153 for Tom Thompson.
It's probably the fastest race course that we race on every year. It's at sea level, so the engines make good power. The temperatures are relatively cool, and so the boats fly easily and push a little bit easier. The salt water is a little more density to it, so the propeller gets a little better bite, the skid fin gets a little better bite, and they hook up a little better. They're going to see 208, 210 miles an hour at the end of the straightaways. And qualifying, this is a 2.5 mile oval. The engines are actually surplus from the Vietnam era. They came out originally in the CH-47, the Chinook helicopters. And they originally made about 2,750 horsepower. In the early days before restrictions on fuel restrictions and RPM limitations, in the old days we could squeeze about 4,000 out of them, but they didn't last very long. Now with the fuel restrictions, they're limited to 4.1 gallons per minute, and the RPM is limited to 10% over the original manufacturer specification, which is about 16,300 RPM. The teams have worked a little harder, and they've managed to make the propellers more efficient, and the driver drives it a little differently, and they fly the boat a little higher and clean it up aerodynamically so that it pushes easier. The boats themselves are typically made out of composite materials. The center section, or the main wing section, if you will, is generally built out of honeycomb aluminum panels, which has come from the aircraft industry. Extremely strong, but very light and easy to work with. The deck panels and most of the wing hardware components, the wing itself and the wing fairings and things are carbon fiber, again for lightweight and easy repairability and all. There are some different composites with E-glass and Kevlar and different things in the sponsons and that are bulletproof, if you will, to make it tough so that they can skip off of these wakes at 200 miles an hour and not implode on themselves.